got the juice. Ha. Said I got the.
What's up, what's up? I'm Kendra, and you are tuned into Still Got the Juice, and we have Miss Lay, Queen of the Streets, Laydee Nyc with us today. Thank you so much for coming and sharing fire with us. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling great, out here, put my music out so everybody can get to know me. Laydee Nyc, Queen of the Streets, you heard?
Perfect. So I love to hear it. I'm so excited to meet you because you're really representing women rappers who can hold their own delivery-wise. How would you describe your music to someone who has never heard it before?
It's so New York, baby. You just gotta listen to it and tap in. I'm versatile, so when you hear my music, I got a sound for every single person. So if this is not your cup of tea, go look at the catalog because you might find something that you might like.
So what do you say to those who critique women rappers for being too sexual in their lyrics?
I'm sorry, say that again?
What do you say to people or listeners who critique women rappers for being too sexual in their lyrics?
They're going to critique you no matter what. You can put all the clothes on and they're going to tell you, oh, sex sells. Why the hell you covered up? Then when you not covered up, it's, oh, you doing too much. And listen, do whatever's going to help your music sell.
Absolutely.
Get to the bag.
I definitely agree. So walk me backwards a little bit to your beginnings. What was that moment that made you decide, I'm going to do music and I'm going to take it seriously?
My significant other was thinking about throwing in the towel. And I was like, I had to think about it because I did music when I was younger and I had put it on hold because I went through mad bullshit. But it was like, damn, don't give up. You know what I mean? So it was like, all right, maybe that's what God wanted me to do. I was already situated, I felt, with my life. So it was time for me to do the music anyway. So it was like I shelved myself.
So what was that thing that made you take yourself off the shelf?
I just downloaded some stuff and just was messing around with it and to see what it would do. And when he came home, everybody was like, yo, what the fuck? Why you been holding out so long? You should have been doing this shit. And it was like, all right, let's get to it right now then.
Copy. So what was it that allowed you to believe in yourself versus having that acknowledgement from other people?
When I heard myself for the first time on the actual track, it was like something different. It was like something inside me that just sparked. And it was like, yeah, I could do this. So I was like, fuck it.
Definitely. I agree. When I listen to you, you have that, I don't even know, people call it like a je ne sais quoi type of star power that's just hard to describe. But like your voice, your aggression, your delivery is just on top of the beat. You like,
thank you.
You
gotta own it. And that's what I do. I own it. So Fatherware, yeah, that one, that's a crazy song. I was going through the most. That's on my EP. And it's just like, you know how you get family, friends that'll do fucked up. They'll smile in your face, will tell you, oh, they fuck with you the long way and they really fuck with you the short way. They waiting for you to fuck up so they can show you how they don't fuck with you. And it's just like, I put all that shit in a song. And then I had my 11-year-old daughter sing that shit. And
that was her in the beginning?
Yes, that's my baby in the beginning.
Oh my God.
She killed that shit.
She did.
It was over. Once I heard her, I was like, yes, it's over. It's over.
Wow.
So that song right there, I love that song. Sometimes I listen to the song and I'll cry. I'll sit there and I'll cry because I know what the song means for me. Other people might listen to it. Sometimes it might hit. Sometimes it might not hit for them. But like I said, I'm a very versatile artist. And Fatherware, it really, really came from the soul.
I could tell. And I love that you opened. It's Annihilize is the name of the EP?
Analyzation. Yes. Analyzation.
Okay.
And it's like looking at all different aspects of things. So you in the Analyzation EP, you get a mix of everything. Like you get the Fatherware song, which is like about everything that you go through and how people will fucking be snakes trying to backdoor you type shit. And then you get the raw drill shit, and then you also got the Spanish versatile shit, and you get a little bit of everything.
I like it. It's definitely a solid project that shows your versatility as an artist and as a woman. I wanted to talk about still with Fatherware because as an independent artist, this is like an uphill battle that we have to climb with being okay with people not getting it at first, you know, and that's family, friends, people who are around you who, like you say they support you, but they're not convinced. You know what I'm saying? So not taking that personally. That is, I feel like, the cornerstone of when you turn. It's like they
don't know them saying that turn the volume up on you.
Exactly. So talk to me about that, of like not of being hurt by that, but also going forward. Because I feel like once you find or get past that, is when you turn up to the next level, and then everyone that didn't fuck with you before, now you come them back. You know, they come around
and want to fuck with you. Yep, that's true. That's most definitely true. I mean, I was told I live in a fantasy. I need to face my reality. I got kids. Hey, I got an empire when I'm coming with this music shit. I do this shit. My kids do this shit. It's a whole kingdom we coming with. So it's not like, we do it for fun. You know what I mean? It's all fun. But at the same time, it's like a therapeutic thing. Like, some people do heavy drugs, telling them whatever they're going through. Some people do music. We do music. So, I mean, I always loved music since I was a kid. So for the people that was saying it, for me, it was like, you knew where my heart was the whole time. So for you to flip your lips to say that shit, it hurt to the core, but it is what it is.
I find that people who try to build your world for you always build it too small. You know what I mean? And especially with something as nuanced as music and the arts, we come from an inner city. Unfortunately, we come from an inner city and impoverished neighborhoods where it's more feasible for you to do other things in order to get a stabilized life, right? But nobody, I feel, sees it for you, especially when you're so close to them. So talk to me about like having the vision so 4K for you and trying to get other people to see it. What is that like? What has that been like for you? Or if that even still bothers you now, if you even
it do bother sometimes, but I try not to think about it because I can't sit there and dwell. It ain't gonna help me prosper. So I just make sure, like, Fatherware, when I made Fatherware sound, I got plenty of other sounds just like that. So I'm an artist that'll touch on stuff that other people don't want to talk about. And they'd be like, well, you should have never spoke about that. That wasn't the time or place for that. But it's like, when is the time and place to talk about anything that really goes on that bothers somebody or that the community is dealing with at a fucking high-speed rate? Nobody want to talk about it, so that's why it most likely gets swept under the rug and shit. But a lot of people, when they hear me, they be like, damn, I didn't think that was going to come out of you. You know what I mean? Oh, I didn't even know you do music. Or I didn't even know you had that in you.
I want to pivot a little bit because when I heard your latest release that's on YouTube, I believe it's Looking for Me.
Yes.
And you say, I wrote this down because I was like, I gotta talk to her about this. Bird shit we don't do, we only flock. Please tell me, break that down for me, please.
We don't talk. We just gonna blow it up. Just gonna let it off. That's it. I ain't going back and forth with nobody.
I hear that.
So either you throw your hands or we can throw bullets. It's whatever you wanted to do. Just let me know. On the same page.
Copy. You don't even need to touch that anymore.
Right.
So what is one thing that you've learned now in your career that you wish you would have known when you started?
I can't really speak on that because it's like I made a list of everything I know what to expect when it comes to this music shit, and so far I haven't steered myself wrong. So it's like as I get closer in the game, maybe later on I will have an answer to that, but I don't have one for that right now.
No worries, no worries. So someone who may be at the beginning of their career right now, is there anything that you would want to tell them?
Whatever vision you have, Don't let nobody tell you, oh, that might not work out or that might not be beautiful at the end when you're done painting it, because your vision is your vision. So as long as you know your vision is going to look beautiful as a whole in the end, keep pursuing with what you want. Line your puzzle pieces up the way you want it. Don't let nobody else fuck that shit up.
Perfect. And is there anything, now is the time for you to touch on anything that you may have, what we may have missed, or anything that you want to promote right now? We have the chance.
No, I just want everybody to make sure they go stream all my music because I'm the illest out of Harlem. All right, I said what I said. And I make a lot of different kind of music. You might not like the drill shit. You might like some other shit. Go look it up. Go look at my catalog. I got a lot of shit there. And it's spelled Laydeenyc, not your regular lady, okay?
I love it. One more question actually that just came to my mind is, what was the easiest record that you ever wrote?
The easiest record was Still Ready. Because it was like, I made a song called Ready for War, and then Still Ready was part 2 to it. But it just came easily because it was like, all right, I already did this song. I already know what the people want. So, all right. I was listening to songs and stuff, instrumentals, and the words and everything just came to me. I don't know how to explain it. It's just, everything came to me. It was so easy.
So give me the first 2 bars of that.
I'm Still Ready?
Mm-hmm.
See, I had to pull it back on the beat. Oh, y'all bitches thought y'all was defeating me. Bitch, please have several seats. You don't really want it with a G. Miley coming with that gold stone, smoking from the creek. Pull up to the scene. But y'all bitches with the chitter chatter. Fucking what you saying, bitch. But
Pop, pop, pop.
yeah, Still Ready was the easiest.
That should flow like
I got
water.
a lot of music like written in books and stuff that I didn't even release yet. I just have I be feeling like, you know how when you know it's the right time and place to release a certain song, kind of how like the labels do it.
Yeah.
That's how I be feeling. So
all the music in the books right now, do they have beats to them, or you will know when you hear it?
I'll know when I hear it.
Copy that. So any producers that want to get you,
that want to give me some beats or anything, yeah, hit your girl up.
Perfect. And that is a wrap with Laydee NYC.
Yeah, we outside.